What's going on, everybody? It's your boy here, Governor, aka Grind Senpai, aka the Mountain Sage. We unlocked level 65 today, and today we're going to be going into Chapter 13, Jiraiya. If we get through the first 4 missions of Chapter 13, we will be able to unlock the next level of elite missions, and the amazing thing about that is that we will then be able to start farming for both Orochimaru SR and Tsunade SR as well, and I'm real excited to start getting those two up because they are powerful units, and yes, they are not part of the power creep. They do have one of the most powerful tribes in the game, which is the 3-way Deadlock, which is only, of course, available if you have also Jiraiya. You can have Jiraiya Sage mode. I do not know if that actually works with the tribe, but the one that you do definitely need is the regular Jiraiya, the one that is available in the Shinobi Exchange market. So if you have 1,000 of those coins saved up, which would mean that you got paid out 500 twice, being 2 characters. Maybe you saved up, maybe you were waiting for a character, maybe you were looking for a good opinion. Well, seeing as you are able to farm Orochimaru and Tsunade, I definitely recommend that you purchase that Jiraiya in the Shinobi Exchange. He will come in handy. He has a lot of good tribes. He also tribes well with the new Minato and several of Naruto, even SR Naruto, which is another free unit within the game. We did not get triple stars on that, but that's totally fine. I'm going to come back and finalize these missions. I'm going to make sure I can get every single one of them to 3 stars. It's good that you 3-star your missions because then you can skip them later, and it saves a lot of time later when you're trying to grind out a whole bunch of material and you don't have to worry about, I wish that I had the ability to skip. Instead, now I'm stuck here doing the same fight over and over and over again. And I understand, we're busy people. We got to get through the day. Anyway, so setting up this hand, I'm thinking I want to do my yellow cards first because then I can set up that blue team. Danzo has this really nifty ability to lower my opponent's defenses and up my defenses, so whenever Danzo's in my hand, I know that my characters can survive an extra round or 2 longer than I would normally expect them to survive. Wow. They did a confuse on my Sasori, but to be completely honest, it worked out because, as you can see, I'm going to use Sai, which it'll set my deck. I'll have all 3 of my teams completely lined up. I'll have my blue team, my red team, and then my yellow team. This is going to work out really well. Unless he did a shadow bind on me. Did he just do a shadow bind on me? That mother effer. Well, in this case, I am going to go for the Itachi and the Danzo. Itachi Susanoo is a good damage dealer, and that will continue the setup of my deck with Team Red. And hey, didn't even matter because we won the fight right there. Did not get to use a 3-man chain. That is the second mission that we did not get to complete 3 stars. Don't worry, again, I will come back. Moving on into the next, our opponent is going to be Might Guy. I am a little excited to see what we might encounter as the stages continue. I want to see what the difficulty is for this game, you know? Alright, so it looks like we can get the blue hand going, we can get yellow going, so I'm going to do red first because I want the fox to rotate through, which will actually set up a 2-attack red with Deidara later. If I do my 2 blue now, that'll set up my 2 yellow, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so it looks like we got a 3-person... Ooh, I hate seeing a 3-person, 1 of each color. But that's going to just have to be something we suffer with for a little while as we set up for the future of this fight. I am going to continue my plan with the yellow card. I'll do yellow next, which will be Sai, because that'll finalize yellow. And if I do blue next, then yeah, I will separate the reds, but I will separate the blues, but I will have 2 reds ready. I will have the 2 teams ready to go, red and yellow. So I'm gonna stay with that idea. That is such a pretty attack. First time he used it was against Kisame Hoshigaki. Well, it may not be the first time he used it, but it's the first time it was shown. And that was a really cool thing that they had that the tailless tail beast versus the brainless beast of the Hidden Leaf. It was a good rivalry that they did for a little while within the show. And Kisame was definitely a fan favorite. I would like to see if they started doing like enemy tribes, maybe a duo tribe where Kisame and Might Guy do their ultimates that they used against each other, but in a combo attack against the enemy. So that's something you could think about maybe for future tribe potential. Maybe you'll start seeing the six-tail Naruto working with Pain. It's a little far-fetched, but this is a gacha game. I mean, we can have a little fun with it, can't we? So that looks like we did get a 3-star. That's awesome. I can't wait to be able to start skipping through and collecting these new gold tiles. I'm really happy that I can start promoting people to a higher rank. Ooh, training stones, what a wonderful thing. Then I could start increasing the strength of my team. So if I read correctly, I need to complete just this one last mission, and it should unlock the next set of elite missions, which, if I remember correctly, chapter 13 is the one that has Orochimaru and Tsunade. So I definitely am excited for that coming. I really want to be able to start building those characters. I mean, I can understand if a new You Are Tsunade comes out. What would that even look like? Could you imagine if it had like a methodic regeneration type thing, where maybe after a certain amount of damage is dealt to Tsunade, then it auto-triggers an ability to where she heals a whole bunch, and all of a sudden she can't really take too much damage because she's healing faster. But then it would probably drain her chakra. So how would that work? It would be like an her own jutsu, because she would never build up her chakra enough to do a jutsu. But yet, the trade-off would be that she's probably a really powerful unit that's doing massive damage every turn she attacks. You just can't kill her because the trade-off is she's not dying. So I wonder, that would be pretty fun to see. She could be a new type of tank, the type that regens faster than they can take the damage. Let's see here. I like Sai so much. I'm so excited to get him to a higher star level, and we are so close. I believe he's at 80 or 90 out of 150. Once he gets to 5 stars, he's going to be so much better because he's going to start dealing so much more damage. And then, of course, at 6 stars, he will get the 6-star treatment, which will be, hello, Tamari, which will be damage reduction. And we have new elite missions, and there they are. Look how beautiful. Not only do we get Orochimaru and Tsunade SR, but we get Rock Lee. I have been so sad that my Rock Lee has been so low on the fragments. This is amazing. I am excited that I can start doing this. I want to thank everybody who was with me on this wonderful journey of the game. I always have a lot of fun when I play this game with you guys. I'm going to start grinding these missions out, and I will see you all in another video. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like down below, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're notified when new episodes come out. Until then, everybody, happy grinding!